Hello, this is David here from Red Track Tours. I'm doing a lot of camping these days with people joining me on my tag-along tours, and I just want to share some of the camping equipment that we use on these tours, which are really essential. We've got the hot water system here that I use, the companion aqua shower there. It's got a little gas cylinder. It's compact and you can purchase these for just under $500. And I find these very, very handy for looking after my fellow campers, keep them comfortable. Nothing like a great hot shower at the end of the day after trekking around. And you can see that I've got a separate bag there for the shower rose and the pump. It's a handy little bag I've put in there with some spare cylinders. And this is the one I'm recommending because it's easy to use. It's got one dial, inlet and outlet, and you can run the power from that through a little jump starter, little lithium jump starter you can buy from shops for a couple $100. You can see it's got a power lead in there, and you want to be using that to power this up, as well as plugging in some of the leads to the camper. But this little jump starter is a ripper. I can jump start the car with it as well. So you can see it's got a couple of substantial leads here. And you can see that there will plug into here very easily. And here we go, we can plug it into there, like so. And it means you don't have to use someone else's car and big heavy jumper leads. And this is very, very handy. I've managed to start flat batteries without any charging of this approximately 7 times. So it's very powerful. But also what's good is it's a separate power pack for charging your phones or a hot water system like this. And you can see it's very, very compact. Comes with its own little carry case like that. And there's lots of different types of these ones around. But have a good look, but very handy to take away and leave under the seat of your car for when you need to use it. The other thing that's very handy are these wipes. Get the environmentally friendly ones. This is Dettol, and great for keeping yourself clean day to day, but also very handy for keeping your camper clean, say the floor, and also the rubber seals, because if you look after the rubber seals in your camper, you won't get dust in it. And then a plastic container to put them in so they don't go dry on you. And take a nice big bag of them and have those with you all the time, and just cover it up like so. Very, very handy. Now the other thing that's very useful are these hardcore lights. There it is there on the pole. You can see it straps on as well. It's also got a magnet. There's 4 of them in a packet. These are hardcore. I strongly recommend these. These are very, very handy, and it makes walking around the campsite at night in the car very safe, because they have got the magnet to stick onto the car or camper. You can see that. Very efficient. And if we turn them on, you can see it diffuses the light very well. And as I said, you can easily put them on the pole. And if you want people to get up late at night to go to the toilet, it's very, very handy, because you have got different settings. Okay, there you go. You've got the yellow for keeping the insects away. And you can leave these on pretty well all night, and then you can charge them up during the day. I highly recommend these. You can get these online for around about $110, $120. Would make a great Christmas present. And they come with a good charging lead, like so. Good charger, you can charge all 4 at the same time. And then you've got a nice bag to put them in, and very, very handy. Keep them under the seat or in the door of your car for when you need them. Highly recommend that. Make a good present for Christmas. This here, this is something I use all the time. You can see if I turn that on there, that's a very large floodlight. Now there's lots of these around the place now. You can purchase these for about $45. They've got a lithium battery inside that recharges all the time. And you can see that you've got your lights indicating how much charge you got there. It's got a screw insert there so you can put it on a pole. And this is a floodlight. So great for lighting up your cooking area and your campsite. And you can also lean it like so if you want to. But you can see how well it floods. So up there, ideal on my camping tours, and my fellow campers will tell you I use this all the time, and I try and keep it charged up on the dashboard after every night that you use it. Highly recommend these floodlights. Then, what else are we going to need when we go camping? That walkie-talkie. How important is that walkie-talkie? You can get handheld ones now for $90, $100, and you can see that what's essential for these on my tours is that the whole convoy can talk to each other and we don't lose anyone, and we keep the group close together. But even if you're not in convoy or tag along convoy, put one of these in your car, because on Channel 40 you can talk to those very large trucks that are in front of you or behind you in case you need to overtake or slow down safely. It's always advisable to talk to the trucks briefly using Channel 40. On my convoys I'm using obviously a different channel so that I'm not annoying the truck drivers whilst we're on the road. But this is a necessity for my convoys so we can talk to each other and don't get lost. So all these items are kept in my car or my camper trailer, ready for people on my tours to use, because they are very, very handy, and I want to talk about them today. And I'm hoping you can learn from my many years of experience taking people on tours, and would love to have you join one of my Red Track Eco Venture tours soon. I've got about a dozen tours happening in the next 12 months, like Bremer Bay, Karangi National Park, etc. But visit my website at redtracktours.com.au, or come down to my shop in Balcatta there at shop 7 number 30 Erindale Road, and I would love to have a chat with you. But just be careful with my business hours because they're a little bit different now, so just check that on Google Maps before you come out. But I'd love to have a talk to you, or maybe one day come and join me in one of my info nights where I talk about all this stuff here, as well as my camping trailers that I manufacture and my eco venture tours. Thanks for your time. Bye.